Only n orange sweets and one white sweet in a bag. Sarah takes at random a sweet from the bag and eats the sweet. She then takes at random another sweet from the bag and eats this sweet. Show the probability that Sarah eats 2 orange sweets is n minus 1, n plus 1. Okay, so let's go this way and this way. So there are, let's go with white, orange. So there's one sweet. She takes, okay, and then there's n orange sweet. And then it doesn't work after this. So if you take that, there are no sweets left. And so actually we're just going down this. So it's n, so it's 1 over n plus 1. And that's n over n plus 1. And then you get rid of the plus 1. So it would be n minus, so to take another orange sweet would be n minus 1 over m. So now that's n over n plus 1 times n minus 1 over n. And so we can cross multiply, so we get rid of those, so it does work out as n minus 1 over n plus 1. I see what happened there. Right, that was number 16. Number 17 is rationalise the denominator. So we can't have anything with a surd on the bottom because that would be absurd. I don't know if it would or not. So we times it by root 7 over root 7. And that equals on the top root 7. On the bottom, anything that is a root times itself, it just equals itself. So it's root 7 times root 7 is root 49. And that equals 7. And that's your answer. And then simplify fully, root 80 minus root 5. Now, I do this when I don't know how to do it. Well, I do sort of know how to do it, but let's say 2 squared is 4, 3 squared is 9, 4 squared is 16, 5 squared is 25, and the next one's 36, and it carries on. I sometimes go up to 100, but I'm going to use root 16. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide 80 by 5, and that gives you root 16 root 5 minus root 5. And root 16 is 4, root 5 minus root 5. And now we've got it into 2 lots of root 5. 4 minus 1 is 3 root 5, and that's the answer. And I can't see anything else you could do with that. I suppose you could make that into root 5s, but I wouldn't bother. Now, oh good lord, show that 0.15151515 plus 0.227272727 can be written in the form m over 66, where m is an integer. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find 0.15 as a fraction first. So that will equal x equals that. So we're going to make 100x so we can get that out. So 100x would equal 15.151515, etc. And x equals 0.151515. So we've got them all lining up, which makes me very happy. Which is very sad reason to be happy, but then again, I'm quite easily pleased. That equals 50. So then take this away from that, and you get 15 point that minus 0 point blah, and you get 15. So that means x, in this case, equals 15 over 99. That is very much divisible by 3. So x equals 5 over 33. And that's where I'm leaving that for the time being. I don't want to do anything else with it. Now let's make the other one y equals 0.2272727. Okay, you have to make sure you write this out correctly, otherwise you'll just get it completely wrong. Now I'm going to times that by 1,000. And the reason is it will put me with, so that's 1, 2, 3, it'll give me 227.5 0.272727. I need my 2 sevens to line up. I'm also going to times it by 10. Oh, by the way, I'm going to call it 10y. And we're going to, if you times that by 10, it's 2.272727. Get the idea? Now I'm going to take those away. So on this thing, I get 990y equals 225. I'm not allowed to use my calculator, which makes me a little annoyed because at this stage, this would be a really nice point to use my calculator. 200 for that. Now I know that they're divisible by 5. I think they're divisible by 15, but I'm not sure I can be bothered to do that, so I'm going to slowly make my way through it. So that's 45 over 5 goes into that once, 4 remainder, 5 goes into that 9 times 4 remainder, and it goes in 8. Oh, 8, 9, 10, 18. So that's divisible by 9. So that's 5 over, that's 20, so 122. Now, 5 is actually, what's the word? What is the word I'm looking for? It's a prime number. There we go. So now we've got 5/33 plus 5/22 equals something over 66, but I don't want to look at that yet. So the thing is, they're both 11s, so I'm assuming 66 is the way to go on this whole thing. So 33 goes into 66 twice, so that's 2, so that's 10, plus 3 times 5, because 22 goes in 3 times, that's 15, so that's 25 over 66. And that is how you do that. It's quite fun. So m equals 25. Oh, no, they don't seem to care. Right, this is ABC, and that's DAB. Oh, and they're similar isosceles triangles, so it means, oh, I won't worry about that. So AB equals AC, but AD equals BD, but that also means that AB is the bottom of that one, and it's the side of that. So BC to CD equals 4 to 21. BC to CD, that's 4 to 21. Oh, okay. So that means that BD equals 25. So if we were to draw these again, I'm just going to do it because it's a bit confusing having them in this position. We know that equals 25, and that equals 25 for ABD. What does BA equal then? And then BC equals, I'm not going to worry about that for a moment. So that's that bit. That's 25. Hang on, I should know. Okay, so I've got the bottom of that. Find the ratio of AB, so that's that, to AD. So that's that. Okay, hang on. I can't see this immediately. So that's 21. 4. I don't think that gives me anything either. So that's 25. I think I've done this before, but I just can't remember how to do it. Could cut that into maybe 2. Oh, I could. Actually, this is how to do it, I think. So if I chop that down the middle, that does give me some more information. That then makes this, so I can make a little right-angled triangle. So that's 25. That is 23. I think this might even be, so to find this would be 25 squared minus 23 squared equals x squared. And that's 625. I don't know what 23 squared is. 969, 0. That's 6, 4. That's 9, 2, 1 up, 5, 2, 9. And that would be, that's 96. So that's root 96. Well, it's 96 and then you square root it. So that's 96 root, which is just under 9. So that's 4, so that's 2. Oh, so I can find the answer by using, then I can go redraw this. I mean, I don't know if I'm meant to do this, which work. 96, 2, so it's 2 squared plus 96. Root 96 squared equals, okay, it is quite a lot easier than it, well, it's slightly easier now, so it's 4 plus 96 equals 100, and square root it is 100, equals 10. So that means that equals 10. So what have I got to find? So AB is 10, and AD is 25, and so it's 2 to 5. And I did actually have to do all that work, and it was only for 3 marks. Now maybe I just missed something there. I'm sorry if I did. I think I've just used too much time. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm going to shush now.